But, of course, the main talking point has to be that Liverpool lose again. 5 home games on the bounce now. 1 shot on target. It's just becoming quite embarrassing. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this. I feel sorry for Liverpool fans.
You're right. Sure? Are you doing that?
I feel sorry for Liverpool fans.
You being ironic, or you
No.
really do?
I feel sorry for them. And
Is
terrible.
that how bad it's got?
Terrible. I mean, I look at a broken Liverpool side now, right? They've only got one way to play. Jurgen Klopp makes substitutions, which we'll get to in a minute, which I like for like. He doesn't change anything. He doesn't change the formation. You need a goal. You take not just your top goal scorer off, but the highest goal scorer in the Premier League, in Mohamed Salah. You take him off the pitch. You still need a goal. You bring on James Milner. You leave on the bench Origi and Shaqiri. I think the manager's lost the plot. I think the team's lost. Do
you think he's gone all Lee Mason?
I think in weeks, in days, in months, something will come out that something big has happened behind the scenes at Liverpool.
It don't seem right. I agree
Something's
with you.
not right there.
It's. I actually think Liverpool have had a result tonight. They've only got beat 1-0.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, because Werner, the offside goal where it's like the T-shirt
wasn't offside.
is ridiculous. Like, so Werner should score maybe 2 or 3 others.
Yeah.
And the only time that Liverpool ever looked like I think they was going to score was when Chelsea continually played it out from the back. When it goes back, Mendy looks a little bit shaky when it comes back to him. When it's going into Christensen, they don't look, particularly sort of comfortable. And we know that Liverpool have injuries. We know that obviously Van Dijk's injured and Gomez is injured and Jota's been. We know that, right? So that is one of the couple of the reasons. Mm-hmm. But you mentioned Jurgen Klopp at the moment Liverpool players aren't doing their jobs properly. Jurgen Klopp, who is the leader of Liverpool Football Club, he isn't doing his job properly at this particular time. And like players go through dips in form, I think Jurgen Klopp is probably going through the biggest dip in form in his managerial career, because at Dortmund he went for a dip, didn't he, where they were sort of bottomly. He got them back to 7th, I think, right? So he learned. I don't get why he's got his centre halves. He's put Fabinho back in there. Why not play even if it's the young lad Williams plays, play 2 proper centre halves, then you don't have someone out of position, right? Then at half time, when nothing's happening for your team and you've been outplayed at Anfield, he makes no substitutions at half time. That game was crying out for Oxlade-Chamberlain to come on, Jota to come on at half time. I think he did it on 60 minutes in the end. Mm-hmm. It's too late. And you said there, 4-3-3, 4-3-3, 4-3-3, 4-3-3. That doesn't give the opposition any more problems. Here's one for you. Why not go 2 up front and go 4-4-2? Or match Chelsea up and put, like a 3-5, whatever. Yeah. Like, try something different. And then you saw the face of Mo Salah.
When he came off.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
No.
Because Firmino isn't in good form. Mane's probably having the worst spell that he's had at the moment.
Had a few chances, a couple of times, he didn't even connect with the ball.
Exactly, one in the first half where he missed it completely. Yeah. So then Mo Salah's looking over thinking, have I seen the right number there? Am I missing something? As you said there, the top scorer. And he will nick you a goal. Even he's one of those players who can drift out. So all the decisions that
and then Milner comes on at the end. When you've got 2 strikers on, you still need a goal. I know you've brought Jota on, but you still need a goal.
It just... The stuff that he's doing at the moment, what you said there is, there doesn't seem to be a clear clinical thought process when the team hasn't got any leaders on the pitch at the moment. Obviously, with Henderson gone, with Van Dijk, and even Milner, they were their 3 leaders when everything was going well, wasn't they? Like in the dressing room. Yeah. So the team isn't getting leadership. So this is where the manager has to give leadership. And at the moment, he's not doing it. Jurgen Klopp is having the excuses stuff now with all the injuries, which we know.
But other teams have got them. We've seen Leicester, they've got...
So now the manager has to find a way to get over those...
That's why he's paid the big bucks.
And that's why he's... And at the moment, Jurgen Klopp isn't doing it. He looks like he's lost his way.
He looks like he's broken, doesn't he?
Well, it just... There's not that... It's easy, when you're fist pumping and you're running down and you're giving all the energy and you're... exuberant and bullying. That's easy when things are going well and your team are pressing and you're overrunning teams. You've still got to give that leadership when it ain't going very well. And at the moment, you look over and he's not doing it. Even bad Liverpool teams, right, never went and lost 5 on the trot
at home.
At Anfield. I played against good Liverpool teams and he went through like a little period of not very good Liverpool teams. Even they didn't do it. Even when they had the likes of Julian Dix was playing there, wasn't he? And Razor. I'm not saying they're bad, but I'm saying when they went through that little dip at that time, they didn't go for it. So I'd love to see what Liverpool fans think, because I've been sticking up for Jurgen Klopp quite a bit you know, because all the outside stuff and things beyond his control. There's stuff within his control now that he's not doing properly.
Liverpool now 7th in the Premier League. Behind them are Spurs in 8th. Spurs have a game in hand. Spurs win that. They go 7th. Liverpool drop to 8th. Behind them are Aston Villa. They've got 2 games on them. They win their 2 games. Liverpool drop to 9th. Then you've got Arsenal, who've got a game in hand. Liverpool win their game in hand. Liverpool are 3 points off Arsenal then, right? Yeah. Liverpool, let's not muck about this. Liverpool got a real problem here, and they could slip out. I know this sounds crazy.
No, don't say it. Don't say it.
They could slip out the top 10. I've just told you, the game's in hand below them, they go 9th. Liverpool could drop out of the top 10.
So you're saying that even top 4's done?
Oh, top 4's done without a doubt.
They've got no chance of top 4.
This team, they're broken, this team.
It doesn't look good, I must admit, from the out. And there was rumours, weren't there, like 2 or 3 weeks ago about that he was going to leave or go on sabbatical.
Yeah, they were just rumours.
They were just rumours. But then stuff like this where you look at him and you think something's not quite right. Yeah. And it doesn't make sense to take your top goal scorer off. Why? And then why create a rift with your top goal scorer, your main man?